Greg Abbott is reveling in his cruelty. We're getting daily stories of people trying to cross the Rio Grande and ending up slashed on razor wire, serious cuts, drowning men, women, children. A Texas trooper, Nicholas Wingate, said in an email that he and another trooper were ordered to push people back into the water when they came upon a group of 120 migrants that included young children and mothers nursing babies. He wrote, quote, "I believe we have stepped over the line into the inhumane. We need to operate it correctly in the eyes of God." He described a 19-year-old woman found doubled over in pain and having a miscarriage while trapped in the razor wire that the state of Texas had placed there. So yesterday, the Department of Justice came out and said, we're gonna sue you, Texas, because what you're doing is illegal. And Greg Abbott, the psychopathic governor of Texas, this cruel psychopath, said, "See you in court, Mr. President." Well, here's the law. This is the River and Harbors Act. And this is what it says. This is the law that Greg Abbott is defying. It's a federal law. Federal law always trumps state law. Greg Abbott says he's protecting the sovereignty of Texas. Sorry, states don't have the legal ability to put up borders. You can't do that. Ohio can't set up a wall between itself and Indiana. It's not in the Constitution. In fact, it's a violation of the Constitution. And states that have borders with other countries, they can't put up walls. Montana can't put a border between itself and Canada. The federal government can, but not Montana. So this is what the law says that Greg Abbott is violating. And I quote, "The creation of any obstruction not affirmatively authorized by Congress to the navigable capacity of any of the waters of the United States is prohibited. And it shall not be lawful to build or commence the building of any wharf, pier, dolphin boom, weird, breakwater, bulkhead, jetty, or other structure of any sort, roadstead, haven, port, harbor, canal, navigable river, or other water of the United States outside established harbor lines or where no harbor lines have been established, except on plans recommended by the Chief of Engineers and authorized by the Secretary of the Army. It shall not be lawful to excavate or fill or in any manner to alter the course or capacity of any," it goes through the whole thing, "unless the work has been recommended by the Corps." Greg Abbott knows this. Governor of Texas knows this law. This is not a secret. The Supreme Court, and when he takes it to the Supreme Court, he's going to lose. So why is he doing this? Why is he willing to kill migrants? Why is he willing to maim and injure, children and pregnant women? Why is he doing this? Because he knows that among the bigoted, racist base of the Republican Party in Texas, they're cheering him on. Yeah, let's kill him. Let's kill some brown people. I mean, it's really just that. And this happens, by the way, every time there's a Democrat in the White House. The last time it wasn't Texas, it was Arizona and New Mexico that passed laws that said that, you couldn't, they had the driver's license, that you couldn't drive, that if you got stopped, et cetera. Now, in Alabama, school children had to disclose their parents' immigration status to register for school. Church groups that transported people to medical appointments were told that they would face criminal penalties for helping undocumented people. All of these laws that were passed in Alabama, in New Mexico, in Arizona were declared unconstitutional. This was back during the Obama presidency. Now we've got the Biden presidency. Every time there's a Democrat in office, the Republicans in the states do these things that they know are unconstitutional, that they know are illegal. In fact, the Supreme Court in Arizona v. U.S. knocked down Arizona's attempt to do this during the Obama administration. But they continue to do it because they think that it's a good political strategy. It's good politics to kill people, is what Greg Abbott wants you to know. It's good politics to harm people. It's good politics for a pregnant woman to be miscarrying while tangled in razor wire. It's good politics for Republicans in Texas. What does that tell you about the Republican Party in Texas? What does that tell you about Greg Abbott